playing a lot more All-Star Battle R lately, and I just can't stop thinking about it. Every time I think about it, it's just crazy. I can't believe CC2 made a game like this, man. It was a while ago when they made it, but they made a second version. It's like, I can't believe they made a game like this. Like, think about it, right? When it comes to anime fighting games, like anime series based on fighting games, the only 3 of recent is Nen Impact, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and this game. That's the only 3 that happened recently. Only 3 anime fighting games and like actual fighting games that happened recently. But this was just basically a remaster. But that's how crazy it is. And then think about how many of them are 3D fighters. This is the only 3D fighter that came out as an actual fighting game from an anime. That's the only one. And isn't that not crazy? And this is like, oh, maybe they said all regular input. Maybe it's like something like water mode from Street Fighter 6, where all of them are like that. They have like regular, they got the commandments, all this like quarter circle stuff, right? They have actual commands in this game. And this is why CC2, Demon Slayer, and Naruto Ninja Storm, that's what they make. And they somehow made a regular fighting game. Like, I didn't even think this is a possibility of them being able to do it. But they somehow made a fighting game. They have like cancels and stuff. They have all this stuff going on with the fighting game. I'm not saying it's perfect. There's a lot of stuff they didn't do right. Like, an example of this training mode, training mode is very, very bare bones, right? They've barely been aiming for it. You got a practice settings here. There's like basically nothing going on in the practice settings. And then like there's also this other stuff too. I feel like when stuff locks down, you're locked down for so long. Like there's all this stuff you can do when you get knocked down. There's a roll button. You can't roll. It would look like when you fix, you can roll on the ground. At least like mix some stuff up at least. But you're locked on the ground. You're locked on. So many of these lockdowns too. It's actually so annoying, right? Also knock you down and then on the floor for like forever, right? And it feels like you're on the floor a lot in this game. Yeah. Biggest problem being the online is some of the worst I've ever seen in a game. I don't know how they made it that bad. It's not even that bad in Ninja Storm or Demon Slayer. This is like some of the worst I've ever seen it be. They didn't even try at all. And we were talking about some rollback when the game was coming out, hoping they'd fix the online. But no, they kept it as bad as it could possibly be. Because sometimes when you're online, you try to get a match. I heard it ever happens on console. I know this is a PC problem. No, someone said it happens on console too. You try to get on the game and it will just like kick you out. It won't let you it'll crash the game. You try to just play people online sometimes. It happens. You have to kind of get lucky if you want to play online matches. It's really unbelievably bad, bruh. I like the way they did assist, kind of. The way they accept its different numbers. I don't know. I feel like they could have. How they usually do it with how they did inside like Storm and stuff, right? Where it's like after a while it comes back because the way they balanced it with some of the numbers doesn't make sense. Like some of these assists are pretty strong, but the numbers are all wonky. I thought I didn't fix it. Just like they came back, we had to choose which one you want to do. If you want to get out, if you want to do a assist. That's how it's like in Demon Slayer. So I feel like they could have done something like that. So like a All-Star Battle R2 or something. They should just make it like Demon Slayer with like, if you want to assist, you do assist, and it'll come back after a while. If you want to do a burst, it'll be a burst, but it'll come back after a while. You do it like that instead. But other than like some of the problems, like some of the issues I have with this game, it's still a pretty good fighting game. Like a lot of stuff is going into this that makes it good. For the Hobo characters, right? They have EXs. They're able to charge up their stuff. I hope that they have the hormone, but like they actually went crazy with this game. I can't believe they went so hard with a game like this, bro. All of this, they're doing it again. It was just so sad. I really hope that CyberConnect2 makes another 3D fighter someday. Like they were the king of reusing assets. They can't just have one 3D fighter and then never do it again. Like this is All-Star Battle R is reused assets, right? And then like some new stuff added in. Only assists are just like, of course, stuff in the characters that I already have in their moveset. So, I could just reuse assets from Naruto and make like a 3D fighter or something. But I really want to see more 3D fighters. They're so rare. This is the only. I can't believe it, man. I still can't believe it. They actually made it. Like after when this game first came out, I was in like a fighting game fit. I didn't even know about it. I was like, I first played it on like it was on PS3, I was what's going on? I didn't understand what's happening. Now seeing all the stuff they did in this game, it's so amazing. I can't believe this is the only time they chose to do it. So much stuff they can do. They can make something like this. Unfortunately, I didn't stick with stuff like if they made a new Naruto Storm, they could just do something like this instead of like going for another. But I think they've done everything they could possibly do when it comes to Naruto Storm stuff. They want to make something different. Like they went from Ultimate Ninja, which is kind of 2D, it was 2D, to what they did with Naruto Storm. I feel like they could make a new step in a different direction if they kept going on with it. Or just make another anime series at something like this, please. I want to see that on the rap. This is it's unbelievable that they did this once and it's not gonna do anything with it again. And they stopped. I feel like they could. Maybe the better route to go if they made a new game would be to like make a new All-Star Battle and just like maybe fix up some of the stuff they messed up with this game. But I really do hope this isn't their last time with an actual 3D fighting game, because this is, for their first attempt, this is actually amazing. Like there's so much stuff they could fix doing a new version. And it's not sure to fix the last game, but this is something I hope we see more of. I just can't even I don't Steam Charts, talking about Steam Charts is always kind of but it's gonna still look pretty good on Steam Charts, and the online is terrible. If they made an actual good working online and fix up some stuff, this could be something they can do all the time. I hope this is something they would do more. But sad to see how rare it is for anime to get fighting games, and if 3D fighting in general is actually cool. It's been coming back though. VS6 coming out. They know about getting a new game. A lot more 3D fighting stuff has been happening lately. So I hope it just like continues and into anime fighters themselves to get more of these, because this stuff almost never happens. I can't remember the last 3D anime fighting game that came out. I can't even remember. It's a traditional fighter that came out, bruh. This is so rare.